Talking about how to correctly spend your money should be normalized. We have to be open-minded to things considered a necessity and try to weigh the needs over the wants. Today's video will discuss the top 15 things you should consider spending your money on. Remind yourself of the things you need to buy is one step toward avoiding overspending your money on useless items. So, let's get this on. Starting with item number 1, concert tickets. We've all been there. Your favorite singer or band is coming to town and you must attend the event, but your budget isn't quite up to par. So you buy the cheapest ticket simply to get there. But it's a colossal flop because a pillar blocks your view and all you see are a few ants parading around on stage. Don't do that to yourself. Borrow money from your mother if necessary, but don't go cheap on a lousy seat. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, so make every minute count. Item number 2, pillow and mattress. According to an old Irish saying, a hearty laugh and a long sleep are the best treatments in the doctor's book. And since we spend 1/3 of our lives asleep, investing in a high-quality pillow and mattress is never a waste of money. Think of your bed as an investment and your restful night's sleep as the dividend. We perform better when we sleep correctly. According to research, people who sleep soundly earn more money than their restless colleagues. You'll be sleeping on your mattress for many years, so get it well with the first time. Take care of it by using a mattress protector and rotating it every few weeks to keep it smelling fresh. It is recommended that you change your pillows every 2 years, so put your pillow out in the sun to keep it fresh smelling and eliminate any dust mites that may be hiding in there. Item number 3, teeth and eyes. Your mother wasn't exaggerating when she said take care of your teeth, since they're the only ones you'll ever have. And who has the time, patience, or money to sit in the dentist's chair, having their teeth filled and removed while white giant gloved up fingers are inside your mouth? We can think of other ways to spend our time and money. Similarly, don't run out and get those cheap sunglasses because they seem reasonable when you wear sunnies without UVA or UVB protection. They merely filter out ambient light. They do not protect you against UVA and UVB rays, which raise the risk of cataracts, macular degeneration, and even cancer. Item number 4, good quality property. An old saying goes, it's best to buy a crappy house in a decent neighborhood. While there are arguments both ways, most people agree that you'll have a good idea of what kind of neighbors you'll have in a decent community. You'll have a better sense of security knowing your house will only gain value if you only make minor cosmetic changes. It may also incentivize you to upgrade your property, but the contrary is generally true. For example, those who invest a lot of money in their magnificent house in a lousy neighborhood may not get a decent return on their investment. According to American financial advisor Sue Zorman, owning a home is a cornerstone of wealth, both financially and emotionally. Item number 5, car safety and insurance. Every year, 38,000 individuals are killed in car accidents. In the United States, 4.4 million individuals are badly injured in traffic accidents. The most significant cause of death for people aged 1 to 54. The economic burden on Americans is $871 billion, and the United States had the most significant number of cyclists and pedestrians killed in 2018. So, purchase the safest car you can afford and insurance. Looking stylish isn't as important as staying alive. Number 6. Buy the right food. Does this describe you? 8 a.m., fresh fruit salad and plain yogurt. 12 p.m., grilled chicken and salad. 3 p.m., kale, shaken nuts. 7 p.m., grilled fish and vegetables. And 10 p.m., a container of ice cream, a bag of chips, and a box of biscuits. Making the appropriate food choices is complex, and often the cost is a barrier. Have you seen the price of an avocado recently? It's gotten so terrible that individuals in New Zealand are stealing them and selling them on the black market. That's correct, avocado from the illegal market. It's time to quit worrying about food prices and spend money on things that benefit your body, mind, and spirit. Item number 7. Invest in comfy footwear. Bette Midler once said, with the right footwear, one can rule the world. According to Piedmont.org, high heels, flip-flops, and ballet flats are not the best options. These shoes cause the most harm to our feet. So, Which shoes are the best suited for ruling the world? Our solution? Wedge heels and sneakers, which will be your only pair. Wearing the wrong footwear causes foot difficulties and affects your entire body. Your body must adjust for faulty posture or inappropriate walking style. So let's proceed to our next point. Item number 8. Appropriate wardrobe. We're not sure who said it, but perfectly dressed like you've made something of yourself even if you haven't is on point. How will your supervisor take someone who takes no pride in their appearance at work more seriously than someone who is always beautifully put together? The latter, without question, and you don't need a large selection of apparel either. A few basic staples will go a long way. As shown in our video 15 ways to put together a proper wardrobe, we provide valuable tips on accomplishing this, such as sticking to a similar color palette and purchasing items that complement what you currently own. Alternatively, you could also do what famous Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg does and wear the same clothing every day. It helps him stay focused on the crucial things and saves him time from picking what to wear every day. Item number 9. Donating to charities and joining outreach programs. Nobody ever becomes destitute by giving, according to Anne Frank. When you contribute without expecting anything in return, you experience true happiness. Giving benefits us more than the recipient. Other benefits of contributing include reduced blood pressure, improved self-esteem, decreased depression, less stress, living longer, and being happier. Have you ever had the perfect gift for someone and you're unsure what to get them? You're dying to give it to them, but you don't feel the same way. It's a lovely feeling to be on the receiving end. So do something else if you can't offer money. Donate your blood. Show up to assist a friend's moving, or walk an elderly neighbor's dog. The old Chinese proverb goes, if you always give, you will always have. Item number 10. Tools with safety gears. When it comes to do-it-yourself activities, there are few risks and around 70 people die in the UK each year due to poor do-it-yourself work. When we do things ourselves, we tend to rush the job. We discover a quarter of the way through that we've miscalculated the magnitude of the endeavor, and we're exhausted and grumpy. We struggle through labor and frequently lack the necessary tools. We drill through a wall by accident, spill paint on our carpets, fall off the ladder, and do various other things that may go wrong. Invest money on the necessary tools and safety equipment. And if you don't think you can do the tasks yourself, spend the money and hire a professional. Item number 11. Sports equipment. We aren't implying that more expensive sporting equipment would improve your game. If you're a terrible football player, having the most costly football will not improve your game. However, spending money on good equipment outweighs the disadvantages of buying inexpensive equipment. It'll last longer. You have a more outstanding guarantee on the goods, so if anything breaks, they'll replace it or refund you. And having a point of contact when you need guidance is helpful. Another area in sports where you should not skimp on protective gear, such as helmets, ball guards, shin pads, and mouth guards. These are all areas where you should buy new and decent items. Skateboarding, boxing, ball and stick games, football, and basketball. Why, you might ask? Well, these activities cause around 3 million children to have their teeth knocked out each year because they're not adequately protected. Item number 12. A sharp and decent knife. If I get 8 hours to cut a tree, I'll take 7 hours to sharpen my axe. Abraham Lincoln famously quipped. This is one of those purchases that makes you feel like you've really entered adulthood. A quality chef's knife is possibly the most crucial instrument. With this knife, you can do almost anything in your kitchen. It's razor sharp, providing you with more control and less slippage, making it a safer utensil to buy when buying a chef knife. There are 2 types of knives available: German knives and Japanese knives. Compared to Japanese knives, which are lightweight and razor sharp, German blades are hefty and thick, particularly at the bolster. Either choice is an excellent choice with a thinner blade. So choose what works best for you. If you buy the first time correctly, you will never need to buy again. Item number 13. Durable luggage. Buy baggage that will last a lifetime while others struggle with damaged luggage handles, zippers that don't work, and wheels that have fallen off. You'll be sailing by with your lovely matching baggage set. If you're a passionate hiker, your backpack is your world for a few days. Don't show up with a backpack with holes, zippers that don't close, and is scarcely worn while holding a water bottle. Those days are long gone. You may have 99 difficulties, but luggage will not be one of them. Item number 14, life insurance, which is frequently used to acquire significant wealth. You may leave your family with millions of dollars with a tiny month commitment. The larger the payout, the younger you are when you start life insurance. Or, you might get life insurance for someone else in your family. However, that individual must grant authorization because that is not a death, attribute to coveting, and suspicions will be aroused. Let me paint a clear picture for you. You may have a low-wage job and be unable to provide your family. You'd like an excellent education, a safe place to grow up, or decent daily meals. Still, if you had life insurance on your life, you'd be able to leave your family with millions once you died, and they'd never have to worry about money again. And the monthly payments aren't as high as people think. For Shad, the author of the No Excuses Mindset, said, "I don't call it life insurance, I call it love insurance. We purchase it because we want to leave a legacy for individuals we care about." Item number 15, good quality house paint. When was the last time you painted your entire house? If it's recently, you'll know it's not a job you want to do frequently. So invest in the excellent quality stain for your property instead of buying cheap paint. The long-term expense of repairing poor paint exceeds the immediate savings. Because high-quality paint covers better, you won't need to apply as many layers. It's easier to clean, less poisonous, easier to work with, and lasts for years. Not to mention, it looks far superior to the inexpensive. Of course, we owe you a bonus for sticking with us until the finish. We feel that if you want to spend some money elixirs, you should spend some of it on yourself and invest in yourself. If you've always wanted to study French, Falametano, or learn to paint with watercolors, join up for a class because fantastic things await you on the other side of fear. And that's it for today's video. We hope that you were able to grasp these items you can include in your list of necessities. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. See you in the following video.